Hi guys, welcome to Algorithms Made Easy. In this series, we are going to cover tree data structure. We will be going through the topics in tree and cover some conceptual questions to get in hands-on on the topic as we move ahead. So please like the video, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any update. In this video, we will go through tree traversal techniques, preorder, inorder and postorder traversal using recursion. So let's get started. Today we will cover tree traversal techniques, Inorder Traversal, Preorder Traversal and Postorder Traversal. Before moving to any of the traversal, let's understand what is meant by a traversal. Traversing the tree is the process of visiting the nodes of a tree. So how do we visit the nodes? Starting with the root of the tree, we can perform three operations if a tree is a binary tree. That is a tree where a node can have at most 2 children. In this case, we can either mark the current node as visited or say process the current node. We will denote it by D. Secondly, we can go to its left, which can be a node or a subtree. We'll denote it by L. Or third, we can traverse to the right, which can again be a node or a tree. We will denote this by R. Taking the permutations of all three operations, we can have 6 different operations, or we can say 6 different orders of performing these 3 operations. Here's a list of it. We can perform LDR or LRD or DLR or DRL or RDL or RLD. Now, let's see the basic classification of traversal. Based on the order of processing the current node, traversal is classified in 3 categories. First is Preorder Traversal. Here, the current node is processed at the beginning or before processing even the left and right subtrees. Second is Inorder. Here, the current node is processed in the middle, that is, after the left and before the right. And the third is Postorder. Here, the current node is processed at the end, after both left and right. We can see the highlighted letter that denotes the processing of root and its order in pre, in and postorder traversal. Apart from these 3, there is one more type of traversal, level order traversal. This is inspired by the BFS traversal of graph. Here, the nodes at same level are traversed before its lower level in a left to right fashion. We will cover this in our upcoming video. We will use this tree as an example in the whole video. Let's first understand the preorder traversal in detail. If you know one, the rest too becomes easy. Preorder traversal is a DLR traversal, wherein we process the nodes in the order root, left and then right. For the given tree, 1 is the root or at D. Its left subtree marked in red becomes left and the right subtree marked in purple becomes right. So we first process the root and right one in our result. Now we traverse to the left subtree and then we will traverse to the right subtree. For now, let's just focus on the left part. Here we again process the root, that is 2, and then its left and right. If we just see the left subtree here, we just have a node 4, which is the root. This node does not have any child, so we do not need to go any deep. Now we go to its right and process this node similarly as we did for the left. Since this node also do not have any child, we just visit this node and move further in our traversal. As the left tree is processed, we move to the right tree. For this tree, we process the root, that is node 3, and then we will process left and right subtree for this node. Moving to its left, we process the root, and as it is a single node, we do not need to go further down. So we just add 6 in the result. Similarly for the right. We add 7 in result, and as it is also a single node with no child or a leaf node, we just move further. As all the nodes are processed, this is a final result for preorder traversal. I hope you have understood how to write down a preorder traversal for a tree. Take a pen and paper and try writing the preorder traversal for these trees. Now that we are familiar with the theory, let's write the code for it. We will have a tree class in which we will have 3 attributes: value for current node, the left tree node for the current node, and the right tree node for the current node. With this, we will have the constructors. Here is the main class with two methods, a main method and the Preorder Traversal method. The main method creates the tree shown and calls the Preorder Traversal method on the root. Here we can see that we have used the constructors for the tree node class to create the tree with root as 1, its left and right as 2 and 3, while the left and right for node 2 are 4 and 5 and left and right for node 3 are 6 and 7. After creating the tree, we pass its root to Preorder Traversal method to calculate the result. Once we have the result, we print it. Now, let's go through the Preorder Traversal method. We start with the root. We first check the non-null condition for the root, as if it is null, we cannot perform any operation. Once we have a non-null node or a root, we process it and recursively call the method on left and then on right. We can see the order we are following. It is D, L, R. That's it. This small method takes care of traversing the entire tree by using recursive calling. Now let's go through the Inorder Traversal using the same tree. We know Inorder Traversal is one where the order followed is left, root and right. So first we need to go to the left subtree, which also gets traversed in LDR manner. Here the left is node 4 and has no children. So we can stop traversing further below. Moving to the right, as this is also a leaf node, this marks the end of left tree traversal. Now we have the answer for left and root. We need to substitute the answer for right. In the same way as we did for the left, we can go to the right tree as well. And combine, this becomes our final traversal. We can use the same technique to find the Postorder Traversal for this tree. The only difference is in order. In Postorder, the order of traversal is left, right, root. So, if we substitute the value for left and right subtree, the traversal result will look like this. I'll suggest you to try writing all the traversal for these trees as a practice and to test your knowledge and understanding. Let's see the methods for all the three traversals. For Preorder, we see that we add the value of root before traversing the left and right node. While for Inorder, we see that we are adding the value of root in between left and right tree processing. While for the Postorder, we add the value of root and result at the end after processing the left and right trees. We will end this video here. In the next video, we will go through the iterative method for these traversals. Till then, keep learning.